Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Well, my name is Sherry Swanner, and everybody at the Y calls me Miss Sherry. I guess 'cause I'm from the South. And my life with the Y started in 1985. We had moved here the year before from Texas, and the first person I met at the Y was a program director named Cheryl Burton. And I started in a walking class, and she kept telling me every time she saw me, she'd say, "You need to work here. You need to work here." So I came down here, but first, let me go back a little bit. When I first came here, I went to Dr. Tenney to get my prescriptions filled, and he just talked to me a little while. He put a prescription pad on there, and he wrote, "Go to the YMCA. It's important." So I did, and that's when I met Cheryl. And anyway, I came in one day and I got hired, and I stayed for 17 years, all those years at the back desk. And it was one of the happiest times in my whole life, because I made such wonderful friends, staff, met everybody in town, and I raised a bunch of kids. And I still hear from them. I still get letters. I get cards on Mother's Day, and it means so much to me. And while I was here, Diane Ballack, bless her, she strong-armed me into teaching a class of little fat ladies. Now, she was kinder than me. She said weight challenge women, and I did. We went over to the Taylor gym, and that's where we had the classes, so that they'd be by themselves and not in front of a bunch of really cute little figures, you know. So anyway, I taught that for 2 or 3 years, and I have to admit I loved it, and I felt so good during that time. Met more good people, and I just loved all my time at the Y. They used to send the people from on community service to the back desk. That's where they served their time, and I would talk to the kids, and I became kind of a surrogate mother, I guess. They would tell me the problems, and I'd advise them, hopefully for the best. And it was a good time. I think it was a good experience, a really good experience. I hope for both sides, mine and theirs. But I have friends that I would never have met if it hadn't been for the YMCA, and I'll cherish that always. I said, I guess he did admit it, but I did help raise Jay. When I came here, he was a program director. He had racquetball, and the back desk was kind of a meeting place. I don't know how it is now, but all the program directors and the employees, they would, sooner or later, we'd all end up at the back desk talking and enjoying ourselves, and the kids too. I used to work the 2 to 9 shift, and the kids would come here after school. A lot of them, their mothers and daddies didn't get off of work till 7 or 8 o'clock, and they'd stay in the gyms and come to the back desk for help, and they'd help me fold towels, and they'd help me do things, and it was just a good time, and I love the Y. Is that all?
That's so